Each one of our mitzvot, there's going to be a reward. Sometimes the reward is going to have a partial benefit in this world, but the vast majority of the reward that we have is in the next world. It's very difficult for people, especially if you're not going to learn Torah on a daily basis, to believe in the next world. It is nearly impossible to believe in the next world, in Olam, HaBa, without learning Torah on a daily basis. I don't mean believe in the next world where you say, oh, okay, everybody goes to heaven and everything's going to be great one day in some theoretical dreamland that people create in their mind. I mean literally believe in a way where you know that this life is just a hallway out of the real life that's waiting for us. Where your entire life in this world is just a preparation for that life. Your life here is going to take its course. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you're going to have good times, you're going to have tough times. But you're always thinking with your mind on the goal, on the prize, which is Olam HaBa. I am preparing everything for Olam HaBa. It's like the guy that was saving all the coins all those years. He wasn't saving all those coins so he could look at them. He was saving all those coins for the days of one day he can't work anymore. He's retired. He's not able to work anymore. He's saving all those coins that one day he's going to be able to use those coins. We have to have that same mindset about Olam HaBa. All the mitzvot that we do right now, all of the good deeds that we do right now, all of the chesed that we do right now, all of the Torah that we learn right now, all of that is supposed to be put in our mind as preparation for Olam HaBa. If someone doesn't learn Torah, it is very difficult to believe in this world. And the reason why is because when you're living your whole life in this world, which means that you're involved in business all day, family, material, and everything else, then that means your life is generally consumed with this world, things of this world, and you're consumed with material. Olam HaBa has nothing material. It's all spiritual. So it becomes very difficult to connect to this spiritual world because you have nothing in common with this world. You're always involved in material. You're always involved in making money, going to a party, going on vacation, buying this, buying that. All of it is wonderful. You can do all of those things. No one's saying that you're not allowed to enjoy your life. But if your life is consumed with material, then it gets to a point where it becomes impossible to connect to this next world. If it becomes impossible to connect to this next world, then it becomes impossible to even think about it when you're doing mitzvot. If it's impossible to think about it when you're doing mitzvot, then you start losing the meaning of why am I going to do a mitzvah? Why would I do a blessing? For what? What? So Hashem makes it any tastier if I drink it? No, it has nothing to do with that. What am I going to do in a mitzvah? What? So Hashem says, oh, good job. You start forgetting, why am I doing all of this stuff? Which means that the minute the Yetzer Hara shows his face, you become very vulnerable and you could easily fall off, and like it happens unfortunately a lot of times, you fall off a cliff. When people fall, they don't fall like when you were a little kid, you just slip on the ground, you have a little scab. Unfortunately, when it comes to religion, if people that are not learning, if they fall off, sometimes difficult to get them back up. They fall off, they start going to such a far, far away land because the initial fall sometimes feels like freedom. The Yetzer Hara lies to you and gives you the feeling of freedom. So you stopped feeling, so you used to pray every day, you pray once, twice, 3 times a day, and you used to learn an hour a day, or 2 hours a day, or 15 minutes a day, and you used to do blessing every time you go to the bathroom, and you do blessing every time you eat, and you do all of these things, it becomes structure, just like Hashem meant it for it to be. And then one day you stopped. Oh, I didn't keep Shabbat. Oh, I didn't keep kosher today. Oh, all of a sudden, it's like, I didn't keep Shabbat, but you know what, I went to the beach. Oh, I didn't keep kosher, Hashem didn't kill me, I ate chazir, and Hashem didn't kill me. All of a sudden, you start feeling this freedom. Wow, great. It gives you this initial feeling where it's like you're doing something good. you're not keeping any mitzvah anymore, and I'm released from this world. That's why, unfortunately, there's some movies, some interviews online you can see of these people that used to be very, very religious, and now are completely anti-religion. You go from black and white and full uniform, and now an anti-religion. And initially, when they first do it, you see them with a smile. It's so great. I'm free in this world. I don't need to go to shul. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. But then the Yetzer Hara says, okay, now you went from a candidate to a part-time employee. Now you like it so much, so you're a full-time employee. Okay, that's it. Now you're my slave. Now you can't leave. And at that point, the neshama starts feeling it, and misery sets in. The emptiness, the hole is created, and it's impossible to fix it without more pain. Why? Because the pain is required to peel off all of the sitra achra that you added to your body, all of the sins that you added to your body, all of the anti-attitude, anti-Torah attitude that you had in your body. It's going to take some effort to peel all of that off. So that illusion that we had, that stopping to do mitzvot is going to be good for us, is just the Yetzer Hara's genius illusion that to fool us into doing it.